I'm sorry, I lied to you. I lied to you because I said I'm not gonna upload any more videos about my abandoned Bentley Continental GT. But as one of the projects have been delayed now, I realized there would be good idea and a good opportunity to share with you guys what's going on with this car and what I have found. So for all the people who is the first timer on my channel, I'm David and this is my abandoned Bentley Continental GT that I bought from the Track Experience company long time ago. And I paid £3,000 for it and I was fixing this car for 7 months. And now it drives. As you remember from my previous videos, I had some weird issues with electronics and I've been driving the car like this for a while now. And the reason why I was driving without a seat, well, I kinda accidentally found something strange. Well, the story begins from that moment where I was having that fault and I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna remove the seat, remove the carpet and all the covers next to the chassis module, body control module and all the rest. So I removed the seat and I was waiting for the fault to happen. And it never happened. And I was like, okay, so if the seat causing all that issue, I need to check the control module. And this is the seat's control module. When I opened that case, first thing I spotted, white dots. And then I spotted quite a lot of corrosion on this module. And that's the reason why my Bentley is upset and dropping me a lot of faults, because of this. So obviously I'm gonna try to clean it, put the amber seal on top, so we would prevent from happening this again. And also, you probably all noticed, the garage is now refreshed, it's all nice and clean, and we're waiting for the new project. That project is gonna be so excited. Cannot actually wait, and I cannot believe that I'm gonna get that kind of a car in this garage. It's mental. Right, so I think first things first, I need to get the Bentley in a garage so I can reinstall the seat, and I need to clean this module. And also, there's other bits that I need to check it. Let's say, for example, I got very annoying thing is that mirror all the time moving. And this is my fault because I haven't installed the gasket underneath the mirror. So I need to remove the mirror again and reinstall the gasket. And also stick around for a bit because I'm gonna tell you exactly how much I spent on this abandoned Bentley Continental GT. Back in the garage, and this time I made the gates a little bit wider, so the next time I wouldn't scratch the doors. So now I can get the car in without even folding the mirrors. First thing what I want to do is literally clean this module, and what I'm gonna use is W40 contact cleaner and a toothbrush, and afterwards I want to spray some amber seal on top so it wouldn't corrode again. As we know, we had some issues with the chassis before in the past that we didn't put amber seal and it started to corrode again. This time we learned from our mistakes and we're gonna put some amber seal on top. Then we're gonna install the seat and check it if it works. If it doesn't, well, then we need a new module. If it does, happy days. I do really hope that this procedure gonna help to save this module, because those modules cost over £200 if you got a massage seat. And I really do not want to add it another £200 to the total cost of the car. So the module is now cleaned and we're gonna wait till it's gonna dry a bit, and then we're gonna spray the amber seal on top. And if you don't know what the amber seal does, basically creates a protective layer on your modules, and if they're gonna get wet in the future, the amber seal gonna protect them and it's gonna stop corrosion coming into your modules. So for the Bentleys, it's very important to protect the chassis module, BCM module, and probably the seat modules as well. So I'm probably gonna do exactly the same procedure for the driver side module, as well as it's dropping few of the faults, and sometimes the seat adjustment doesn't work, which is not great, isn't it? Apart then, the car itself is pretty good. Oh God, I love this screen. I was using this car now for over the month, and this screen is the best thing that I ever had in the car. And if you want to get exactly the same screen, you can click the link down below in the description, use my code, get some money off, and you're gonna have exactly the same screen as I do. It has the Android Auto, Bluetooth connection, well, basically everything what you want. Other thing what done on this car, changed the ABS sensor on this side, and I changed the parking brake motor on this side. So we do not have any more faults on the ABS or the parking brake, so that's cool. The only fault we got is airbag. But we know why, because there's no seat and there's an airbag in this seat. So when the module is going to be ready to put it back, the fault is going to disappear. We're going to clear the codes and that's it. I got other strange thing on this car as well. One of the fuses keeps burning off all the time. Well, not all the time. Sometimes you can drive for a week and it's not going to burn. Sometimes you can change two fuses in just 2 days. So I'm not too sure where is what shortened and what's going on this car, but I need to sort it out, and I'm just waiting till that fault is gonna appear again and till we're gonna have an engine management light on. Right, I think no, the module is still a bit wet, so we're just gonna wait for a bit and gonna see you in 2 seconds. Okay, so all of this is now dry. We can use Ambersil acrylic coating, not sponsor it, but this is a great stuff. You can just take it, it needs to be level, and spray it on, and it's gonna be touch dry in 20 minutes at 20 degrees. So that's gonna protect the module from the corrosion in the future and from any other water damages. So I'm just thinking if I would love to turn around and spray it other side, but probably I will have to wait till this side is gonna dry. So in the meantime, I think that would be a good idea to remove the module from the driver's side and clean it as well. Also, let me know what do you think about my garage update. I think it looks much better than it was before, much cleaner, much tidier. Also, the cars in here gonna look more detailed. That's what I think. So, right, so what I'm thinking actually to do, get the seat in, turn around the car and take other seat out, because those modules is in not very comfortable position to put it in while the seat's still on. I still need to remove the door card on that side. So let's turn the car around. Right, so what we need to do is remove the door card, take the mirror out, install the gasket, put it back in a place. That module is located right here underneath the seat. So I definitely need to unbolt the seat and tilt it. Otherwise, there is no chance that I'm going to remove the other side of the plugs from this seat. So let's get the bolts out for the seat and take the module out. Right, so let's get the 2 bolts from the front and another 3 Torx from the back. Then we will be able to lift the seat up and we're gonna have a better access to that control module, which is hidden underneath the seat. To remove the plugs in the front is pretty easy, but to remove the plugs from the back, well, oh boy, that's kinda a different story. So I had to use a pin tool to push all the plugs out, and then I can take the module out. Then we can open the module and check if there's any damage to it. So this module is now drying, so that's a passenger side, and need to put it to the side because I'm gonna mix them up. So now let's open driver side module and check if there's any corrosion in here, and I'm hoping that there's gonna be, because if there's gonna be a corrosion, oh man, there's no corrosion. Oh, there is on this side, a little bit on this corner, a little bit in here. So that means that the fault I'm getting on this seat, it comes from this module itself. So I need to do exactly the same, clean it with a contact cleaner, spray the Ambersil and wait till it's gonna dry. I really need to be very careful while doing this because I do not want to damage any of the electronic components in this module, as if it's gonna get damaged, well, that's gonna mean that I done everything for nothing and I will need to buy another module, or maybe 2. While the modules are drying now, I can sort that issue with this wing mirror because it's so annoying. Every single time when I'm going over the speed bump, it just shakes. And also, I think I need to cut this 2 metal pieces out because I'm definitely gonna hit my head a lot of times and it's gonna hurt. So, door card off, wing mirror off, and put the gasket for the back. Right, let's quickly run through this again. First, there's 2 torque screws hidden underneath the window switch panel. Then there's another 3 tucked inside of the door card handle. Once those are out, the entire door card should finally come loose. After that, I need to remove another 3 torques holding the small window section in place, so I can shift it slightly to the side and actually get access to a wing mirror bolts behind it. But of course, it's not that simple. Before I can even touch the mirror, the window regulator has to come out, along with all the door insulation. Only then, after stripping basically the entire door apart, whoever designed this clearly woke up one morning and chose the violence. Well, it turns out there is a gasket, just missing one nut. So I just forgot to put one of the nuts, but that's even better because then I don't need to remove the mirror itself and I can just reassemble everything back in a place. And the mirror itself now, let me turn it, is solid. So that means every single time when I'm going to be driving, it's not going to be wobbly. Great success. Well, that was the longest 3 weeks in my life, to be honest. I was feeling a bit guilt that I wasn't uploading anything. And I wasn't uploading because I was lazy or something. I just wasn't uploading because I wasn't thinking that somebody is going to be interested in watching me driving around and waiting till the fault is going to happen and troubleshooting bit by bit what is going on and how to fix it. Now I have some answers, I can share it with you, and I do realize that some of my videos are helping people to fix their cars as well and trying to, you know, put the hands on the cars also. And I know those Bentleys are not very DIY friendly and everything requires a lot of time and a lot of patience and a lot of knowledge to work on those cars, but the thing is, I never had a Bentley before in my life and I never knew how to work on them. So my advice would be, if your car is broken, instead of bringing it to the garage, try it yourself. You know, there's a lot of YouTube videos now where people explaining how to do stuff. Even my channel, I replaced the engine in this garage. I built this car in this garage, and you don't need a lot of skills, you know, to just go ahead and try something. So I would recommend just try it. What's the worst gonna happen? Nothing. You're gonna get some knowledge. Anyway, that being said, I need to put this door card back, lift the window up, and see if the modules are dry, reinstall the modules, and drive it for a bit, and hope that the fault is not gonna appear, and that I don't need to replace the control modules for the seats, as they are a bit expensive, especially as your seat has a massage. So they're ridiculously expensive. Right, let's put the door card. Right now it's basically the exactly same process again, just completely in reverse. First the door isolation goes back in, the window regulator. Then I can lift it up, the window back up with the pliers, install the window regulator, which holds by the 3 torques. Then I can finally fill the holes with some aluminum tape, so we didn't lose that peace and quiet in a car. After that, the door card can finally go back on. 3 torques inside of the door handle, another 2 underneath the window switch panel, and hopefully everything clips back together properly in a first try. And with my luck on this car so far, there's about a 50% chance I forgot something to connect inside of the door. And spoiler alert, I did, and that was a door handle cable. Right, so door card is back in a place and the mirror itself doesn't move. Now we can reinstall the seat modules, delete the faults, and hope that this fault is not gonna appear anymore and it's not gonna bother me anymore. Fingers crossed. This one looks much better than it was, so I'm hoping that this module haven't burned and it's gonna work. Just in case, I need to take a picture of this. If it's not gonna work, I could look for the exactly same one. So that's the passenger side. Let's put a P. And this one driver side, let's put a D. So that's a passenger side. All right, let's take a picture. And now we can reinstall driver side first and then reinstall the passenger side. How I'm gonna do on the passenger side, I have no idea, but I will try my best. Honestly, this is probably something I should done right at the beginning of the build. But back then I knew absolutely nothing about Bentleys. Now, after taking half car apart about 17 times, I finally know how this thing actually goes together. Getting the module out was the easy part. Putting it back though, completely different story, especially when you have a massive hands trying to squeeze into the gaps clearly designed for a 6-year-old factory worker. And none of my kids wanted to help either. Unbelievable. Where is the child labor when you actually need it? And don't forget to tighten up the last 3 bolts in the back. One side is done, now on to the other side. But other side, I'm probably gonna take the seat out because it's so hard to plug the modules back from the seat side. Not from the outside, but from the seat side. It's so tight that you barely can put your even fingers in there. So definitely need to take the seat out. So I'm just gonna take the car out, plug in everything back in place, do a diagnostic, and then we're gonna talk about how much it cost me. You know what? I don't know what I was complaining about before, because when you actually lift the seat higher, you can get the better access to the connectors. And once the connectors are in a place, I can just test it if everything works. So, diagnostic tool does its job now. Seat is back in a place. I'm hoping I'm not gonna have any airbag faults or anything else. And now, it's time to talk about the figures. So I paid £3,000 for this car. And I paid another $4,115 for the parts. That includes the engine. So in total, we got $7,115. So this Bentley cost me $7 grand. For $7 grand, I don't think so that you can find a cheaper Bentley in UK. Maybe you're gonna find some Bentley for £5,000, but you will need a lot of money to invest to get that car back on the road. And this one is already cost me $7 grand and it's back on the road and it drives and it starts and it doesn't have a lot of issues. Well, at least that's what I think. Let me know what you think. Is the $7 grand worth it for this Bentley or it's a bit too much? So drop your thoughts in the comments. I will reply to them. And also in the meantime, don't forget to click the subscribe, like button. That's gonna help me to move forward. And also you're not gonna miss the second build that I'm gonna attempt to build in this garage. And that build, oh boy, it's gonna be crazy. Let's say I will level up from the Bentley quite high. And I needed to widen up my gates so that car would fit. It's wide. Trust me, it's wide and it's wild. Right, let's wait till it's gonna finish scanning. We're gonna clear the faults and see what's gonna come up. Okay, let's call David from the Exotic Pulse and tell him how much I paid for this car. Obviously, it's on a Bluetooth. Hello, good sir.
Hello, what's happening, my man?
Nothing much, nothing much. So I done calculation how much I spent on this Bentley and how much everything costs. So try to guess.
How long you been working on that car for?
About 7 months.
Changed the engine and all?
Yes.
New engine?
Well, it's second hand, but it has 74,000 miles.
Yeah, well,
It's
brand new, second hand, brand new.
Yeah,
brand new too, brother. So I say, I don't know, I'd say 10K.
No,
minimum.
It's 7,115.
What?
That literally makes that literally makes the cheapest Bentley in UK.
100%, because even the crash ones go like over 10K.
Yeah, exactly. And I seen the Car Wow just bought a Bentley for 10 grand and they literally just spent 1,000 on the brakes and all the rest to get it through MOT. So that's already 11 grand.
And you're 4 grand cheaper. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Insane.
That's crazy. And it drives, you know.
Yeah.
For now.
Well done. Well, that's crazy. That's really cheap. Like,
It is.
so are you gonna keep it? Are you keeping it?
For now, yes.
For now?
Unless I'm gonna buy a Lambo.
Let me know because I'll be over.
Okay, so
Take it for a spin.
how's your Mira?
It's okay. I'm looking. I'm supposed to be working in the garage, but you know me. I'm just getting too excited about stuff. So I was looking at the spoilers. I'll show you in a minute. So I was looking at these bad boy spoilers, and I already contacted the CT Carbon to see if they can do anything. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You never know. You never know. Well, I'm gonna drop.
We'll see when they come back.
I'm gonna drop your link in a video, like here. If I would have a hands, I would show you where it's gonna be. But I'm gonna drop the link for your video, well, for your channel,
Okay.
so the people
Yes,
could
sir.
follow you as well. So, guys, make sure you're gonna follow David as well, because he has a crazy car that he's working on it.
Appreciate it, brother.
No problem.
Good luck with your project. Hopefully you get this car sorted and ready.
Hopefully,
And,
hopefully.
And I'll see you in the next one, man.
I will see you in the next one. Take care. So that was David from the Exotic Pulse. We've been friends since we was like having 200 subscribers or something. So we started to talk with each other, you know, more casually, because the YouTube is not a easy stuff, and support, it means a lot. Right. So I just done the scanning and still got the seat adjustment driver's side. And won't fault air conditioning, navigation, roof electronics, TV tuner, tire pressure. So basically there is no more faults. There is like major faults. Electrics. Oh, everything. No faults. No faults at all. So we do not have any more faults on the dash, apart the TPMS, because my wheels doesn't have a TPMS. And the best thing is, those buttons in here before, they wasn't working when the car was started. And now it actually works, and I can see what is the consumption of this car. And I'm currently doing 7.8 miles per gallon. That's the reality of owning the Bentley. Even though this car does 7.8 miles per gallon, I still love it. Look at that, at this empty garage. This is not from the Bentley. This is from the previous car. But it's gonna even look better when I'm gonna receive my new project. And that's hopefully gonna be soon. I should grab the gates. And that should be very soon, hopefully. So when is that new project gonna arrive? Well, I'm hoping that is gonna be this week or the next week. I'm still not too sure. I can say only one thing. The only thing that we can do is just wait. I'm hoping you're gonna enjoy that project and it's gonna blow your mind. I hope. Right. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to click subscribe, like, share, comment, try to guess what is the next project, and I will see you in the next video.